Good day, Swallow 15 Rockstar moms and dads. Quibus here, and I'm so glad that you're joining me for this meeting. I'm very excited about meeting you guys in person, and I'm just very glad to see that there are other parents who care as much as I do about my child's progress in music. You're a part of a family now, and we are excited to meet with you guys today. I'm going to be reading off a little script here so that I know I've covered everything. So excuse me if I just look down from time to time. You're here because we are discussing, and you've been invited by your teacher and by our team, the office, to meet tonight because we are discussing workshops. Before we get there, we want to just do a formal welcome to every single mom and dad that is here. If you're sitting here, it means that you have joined at our school, Swallow 15, recently. You have just started your journey with us, and this meeting and what's coming today is especially for you. You've been with us probably for about between roughly 2 to 4 months. Some people watching this would say we've only had 3 lessons, and that is all good. Moms and dads, the first 6 months in this journey is probably the toughest. It's never going to be tougher than that ever again, I can promise you that. You enrolled your child and you thought, Quibus or Joe said at the meeting that we're going to have to offer up something, and now you know that there's a sacrifice, and you know that practice doesn't really happen if a mom and a dad is not behind it and managing it at home. I remember enrolling my child for drum lessons at Swallow 15 when in 2025, in the first term of 2025, he was a grade 1 at the time, and yes, it was tough. I knew everything that we were going to have to do, but it was still tough because you don't realize always, even though you teach it, you don't realize what a child that age, how difficult it could be. So for those moms and dads sitting here today watching who's got kids grade 1, 2, 3, and 4, I know it's especially tough starting out with a music instrument if you're that age. But wow, moms and dads, I went through bribing. I went through with my child. I went through managing him to practice. I created like a little carrot for him. I had rewards, and like I think I've tried everything that there's out there, and I've heard a lot from parents over the last 25 years or so. So I've tried all of those things, and some of them worked and some of them didn't work for my child. But mom and dad, I can tell you that 6, 7, 8 months after we started with my boy Dejan, after he started with the drumming, he played his first show, and that was incredible. And I've been to so many Swallow 15 shows, I designed them. So I know exactly what's going to happen, and I know. But seeing my boy play on that day for the first time, for the very first time, seeing him play on stage that day, parents clapping hands, and his smile while he was playing, and him doing his first show ever as a musician. For me, that really surprised me. The emotions that I had surprised me because I knew it was coming, and it just doesn't matter. To see him there perform for the first time made me realize that this journey was worth it. And moms and dads, you're in the middle of your first 6 months, and I know that it's hard. I know that you're still struggling with some stuff at home, and I know to find the habits to practice is tough, and we'll help you get there, and that's what this meeting is all about. But I just want to say, we want to get every single mom and dad that is sitting here and watching this today. We want to get you to that first show, and it's around the corner from here. In about 4 to 5 months, most of the people that is sitting here, well, we hope, we believe, we want all. We pray that it will be every single one of you will come to the showcase and will opt to say, yes, we're going to play the show. And we want to get every single one of these kids whose moms and dads are here at that show, because then you will know for the first time. It's like climbing a mountain. You turn around at some point and you go, wow, this is big, this is huge. I'm so glad that I climbed all the way. And then there's still a long mountain to climb. We're going to climb Everest together, but you'll know in 5 months from now that it was totally worth it. And you're going to have tears on that day. Trust me, you're going to have it. Nothing can prepare you for seeing your child on stage as a musician the very first time. And yes, you know by now that it's tough. It's tough. Why? It's tough because 99% of progress happens at home. It happens at home. And so much of Swallow 15 success and what we are going to be doing with your child, and the success that we will have or not have with your child, will depend, or it will boil down to one thing: how much your child is practicing. And not just practicing, more specifically, how they practice, the tools that they use at home that we have supplied: SoundCloud for guitar and for piano, YouTube for drummers and vocalists. If you're using our syllabus, it comes along with playlists, and using those playlists and understanding how to use them, but just using them at first, is incredibly important. And then the other aspect that we can't do it without it. It's just how much the parents know about this journey and understand. And you don't need to be a musician to understand how to help your child with our syllabus. But yes, the journey of becoming a musician is a long one. And we are going to just do a little bit of a example, or give you a little bit of a metaphor before we do that. This meeting is going to be done in 10 minutes from now, because what we have to say is very easy, very simple, and we want to invite you to something really special, and I'm going to be talking about that just now. But before we get there, being a musician or becoming a musician, that venture of becoming a musician, is a long journey. It's like driving from Johannesburg to Cape Town in a car, and there's a lot of kilometers ahead of you, and there's a lot of pit stops, and there's a lot of reasons why you would not make it all the way. But parents, over the 25 years of doing what we are doing, we have seen that a child can either go there in first gear or in fifth gear. And many times we feel like if you're getting into a car in Johannesburg and you're in first gear, and you see kids coming past you in fifth gear, you see cars coming by you in fifth gear, and they are driving 120 on the highway, and you're sitting on 30 and your engine is going, and their engine is just going smoothly. You're going to tell yourself that something is wrong. You're going to probably, if you're a child, say, I'm untalented. If you're the parent and your child is in first gear in this journey, it's going to be tough. And the chances are very good that you will burn out the engine of the car before you even get 50 kilometers from Johannesburg. So moms and dads, there is a way for us to take the gear of your child's progress and take it from first gear to third, fourth, and fifth gear. And we want to do that for every single one of you, because we know that the success that we'll have with your child, how effective we'll be, and everything that we'll reach with your child, high heights that we'll reach with your child as a musician, we can't stay in first gear. We need to go to fifth gear. And that is what this meeting is all about. Moms and dads, we have a workshop coming up, and this workshop of ours is especially for you. There are many different workshops that we have at Swallow 15, but the very first workshop that we have for kids who have just joined, and if you're watching this, you're invited to a Group Zero workshop. It's not even one yet. So a Group Zero workshop will take every single mom, every single dad that wants to be involved or is involved at home, and every single child on a journey. And after that journey, you'll go, wait, this is going to be easier now because we know this and this and this. Now that we've seen how they use this and this and this. So where's my notes? It's the only workshop where we at Swallow 15 invite the parents in. And this workshop is as much for you, the mom and the dad, as it is for your child. It's probably more for the parents than what it is for the child. You guys do the workshop together. Every single one of the students coming to this workshop must be accompanied by one parent. And we prefer it to be the mom or the dad that's really involved at home in the journey. It doesn't help that it's, let's say, the dad, but the mom is the one sitting at home when the child's actually practicing. So we prefer it to be the person, the parent, that is mostly at home. This workshop that I'm speaking of is happening very soon. You're going to book for it today. But just again, this workshop is for parents who are saying, I'm brand new at this. I don't know how to do this. This workshop is for parents saying, my work is so hectic at the moment. I don't have a lot of time. So I'm not sure how to go about this. That's for you. Mom and dad, if you're saying that we are not seeing a lot of progress at the moment and my child feels stuck, this workshop is for you. If you're saying we've never done music as a family, not one of our kids have done it, I have not done it as a parent, so I don't know anything. I know nothing. Mom and dad, this is for you. This workshop coming up is for you. If you're saying at this point, this thing is too difficult for my child, don't quit yet, because this workshop is going to be a game changer for you and your family. If you're saying, I would love to help my child better than what I'm currently helping him, I feel like there's things that I don't understand yet on how to help him, this workshop is for you. And this workshop finally is for every child and for every family or every mom and dad that is thinking at this point, this whole music thing, we're not cut out for it. Mom and dad, you are cut out for it. Your child is ready for this. You just need to get the right tools in your hand, use it in the right way, and that's what this workshop is all about. We call it the Group Zero workshop, and the little details that you need to know other than that is, it's that explain and demo, we explain and we demo the tools. We explain and we demo the tools that we are using in class so that the parents know exactly how we do it in the class and how it can be done exactly in the same way at home. And it's really, really easy. The workshop is included in your monthly fee. There's no extra cost to the workshop. It's included in your monthly fee. Please do not miss out. If you do miss out and you cannot attend it, you can also book a catch-up class, 1 half an hour catch-up with your teacher. But there's no point, there's no way that a catch-up class, a half an hour catch-up class will be able to give you what this workshop gives you. It is just a workshop that is tailor-made for a person that is brand new, just like yourself. And then lastly, workshops are usually in the upcoming holidays. So as you know, we have workshops in the month of December or just before, and again in the June-July holiday or just before. And this workshop is the Group Workshop Zero workshop that you're coming to. We try to do it as early as possible. So it's always the very first workshop that we do in that season of about 2 months of workshops, because we want to help these parents as quick as that we can, because they have just started and some of them don't know anything about this journey and they're not getting it ready. They're not really making it work yet at home. So we try and push it forward. So you'll see it's quite a bit before. If you look at the dates, it's not in those holiday times, it's before those holiday times. Then how to book. Now we are going to take our phone device, and I can't show it to you now because I'm making a video of it, but we're now going to show you how to take your device, your phone, and quickly book your child for this workshop. It's really easy, and we're going to have to go to swallow15musicschool.co.za. Actually, it's just swallow15.co.za. Actually, so that's swallow swallow.co.za. So you can watch this, and then afterwards you're going to be doing exactly the same to book your child. Let's check it out. All right, step 1, to book for the workshop, go to swallow15.co.za, click on the menu button and go to workshops. You can see it at the top of the page. You can also, you can see at the top of the page, you can go to workshops with a s.swallow15.co.za. Then you'll log in using your cell phone number without spaces. Moms and dads, let's enter my wife's cell phone number so that my child is booked under her cell phone number so that we can log in. I've just pressed in her cell phone number. There we go. I'm going to log in. There we go. We are logged in. Now, the first thing that you will see is welcome Rockstar Parent. The Rockstar Kids link to this account, because you might have to, but my wife's account is just linked to my boy. Dejan is his name. It's linked to his workshop. And we can see here that he is doing drums and he's on rhythm ranges too. That's just a label or whatever. We'll just scroll down and we'll see that it says your workshop's confirmation status. Let's read together. Very important. I want you to read the fine print. You can book or change your previous booking. You can book today, right now, and in 7 seconds later, you can change your booking, moms and dads. It says as soon as you select or reselect a date, it is saved, indicated by the green tick. So if you see a green tick, it means that your child has been saved. You don't have to press a save button anywhere. It's as easy as that. If you see the green click, it is saved. So here's our profile. Now you'll see the dates, and the dates are from 2025. It's just an example that we are just making for you guys to see how it is actually working. So I've already clicked the one on top, but you can now select the second date as well, right there. And all of a sudden it says, I am now booked for that workshop. I can also go back and just click the one on top again. You'll also see at the bottom of the page, as I click a new one, it says selection saved. Right at the bottom where it says update my cell phone number, if you look there right now, it says saving, selection saved. Moms and dads, there are 3 options in this instance, but you'll see all your options listed there. Then right at the bottom, it says, can't attend any of these options? Let's arrange a catch-up lesson instead. It's not ideal, but we can do it if it's the only option you have. And then you can also update your cell phone numbers. Moms and dads, it is as easy as that. Now that you know how to book, I just want to emphasize it, that the catch-ups can never ever give you what this workshop is going to give you. And you only have the opportunity to come to this type of workshop once at Swallow 15. You will see that when you're going to be booking, there will be multiple options for you. For most of the people, there's going to be at least 2 options. So some people 3 options. One might be in your area. Great, easy for you to go to. Book that right now and work your program around it. Please do not miss out on the workshop. But if you cannot come to that workshop, please take your car and drive to the other workshop on the other dates. If you just cannot do the one in your own area, but please do not miss out. Rather drive to the other area and come to that workshop. Deadline, there is a deadline. We want every single mom and dad to book 48 hours after the start of this meeting. So 12 or 15 minutes ago, in 48 hours from now, basically 2 days from now, exactly 48 hours from now, we want all the bookings to be completed. Moms and dads, please help us out by making sure that if you're not going to be doing it tonight, that tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, after you've had your conversations and you checked your calendars with your school programs and birthday parties and so on, that you please book. Please do not wait for our teacher to remind you or for our system to let you know that you haven't booked yet. Please go and be diligent about it. Please book it. We've got 2,000 students that we have to book roughly every 6 months for this workshop. Then you know where to book, right? You know that we are going to go to swallow15.co.za. On our website, you are going to click on workshops and you're going to enter your cell phone number like we explained. And then lastly, every year, moms and dads, we get incredible feedback from parents. And I'm going to read you some of the stuff that we've just quickly written down before this meeting, just to share with you guys. One parent said, I have never connected with my child like I did today. That was for me the best comment ever. Thank you. Now I get it. Another parent said, thank you. It was incredible. It was a bonding moment. Thank you. This was awesome. Now I understand how we can make progress at home. And then another parent said, I feel like I can become one of your guitar tutors. So that is some of the stuff that we've received from parents afterwards. And I didn't have to read, I can tell you out of my head. We hear it so often at these workshops. I think it's the most effective and most important workshop at Swallow 15 that you'll ever do, because it takes your child's learning from gear 1 to gear 3 or gear 5. No matter what gear you're on, if you come to this workshop, things will be easier and smoother for your child going forward. So no matter what you do this year, no matter what you do this week or this month, mom and dad, do us a favor, book for this workshop and don't miss out on it. Don't not come that morning because your child bumped his toe, or don't not come because your child said, I didn't prepare. You don't have to prepare for this workshop. You have to just come. Don't not come because you're still struggling with something. You're coming because of that. Everyone that's going to be at this workshop is brand new at Swallow 15. This workshop is tailor-made just for you, for your boy, for your girl, for you as a parent. Book now, and then we'll see you at the workshop. Goodbye. Before I forget, you can make comments on the comments section and we'll be answering your comments right now. If you're watching this video much later, there won't be any comments that we'll be responding to, because we won't be watching this in 7 hours from now. This will then function as a recording for those parents, so we won't be able to then comment back. But if you're watching this meeting like you were supposed to, then you can make a comment and we'll be answering the comments in the comment area. So you can ask any question there. Speak to your teacher also if you want to ask any questions there, and we'll take it from there. Have a good one. Bye.